Alright, I think that's us ready to go here, guys. Like to welcome Gabe to the stream on commentary tonight.
What's doing, gamers?
I should swap to this other screen here. We've got Gabe on camera here. Very nice, beautiful. Starting off, you can see the sets on stream here. Getting winners round 1 sets out of the way, and starting off, we're going to winners round 2 with Dags and Dark Lurker. I actually don't know much about Dark Lurker, but Dags I am interested to see.
Dags saying Queensland Wii Fit or ex Wii Fit player, right?
Yeah, and also some really strong results in their local scene pretty recently. The most recent major that they had in Queensland, I know Dags was, I believe, top 3, maybe 3rd place. I could be wrong about that. Someone's going to have to correct me. Gabe is very quiet compared to my mic. Yeah, I've got him up as high as I can on Discord, but this is a Gabe problem at a certain point.
How about now? I can increase my input somewhere, I'm sure.
I don't know, we will see how we go. Oh, what's cool about that is that every time I swap onto in-game, Gabe loses the camera on stream.
Where is... Yeah, it seems to be as loud as I can get.
Coming through a little bit louder on my side. Not sure.
I'm just going to move my keyboard so it's the mic's a bit more central to me.
Yep.
I've got tech support. How about now?
It sounded good to me. Hopefully should be okay on stream.
Sick. Hell yeah. Shoutouts to Alex, my wife.
I think part of the problem is that it's desktop audio, so I might increase desktop audio and we're going to have to really decrease Rivals audio. So guys, this might be a bit of a work in progress.
We'll figure it out.
Hopefully that's better. We'll see how we go. People just keep giving feedback to us as stream goes on.
I can do some ASMR.
Who have we got here? We've got Dags and Dark Lurker.
Jump him in, let's see it. I want to see some Australian gaming. I've only watched like maybe one Australian so far since coming back. Well, actually, overall, even before since coming back. I'm keen to see how they go. I've versed a few people since they came back here. RNG and Rizel are the 2 gamers so far.
Right, okay, yeah.
We'll see how the rest go because I haven't really seen too many of anyone else.
You haven't been back very long, so you haven't really had any of the tournament experience.
Yeah, I've been back for, I want to say, a month. Yeah, just under a month now.
Sure.
I had my new job last week. I'm now a medical research officer or something. I don't know.
Congrats on the position. Good to have you back.
Yeah, feels good. Fucking the Garvin, old mate, big boy job now. Yeah,
Alright.
logging off.
We're just queuing the lobby, your gang. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I've been having problems this patch with lobbies. It's been a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll send the concerns to Beth. I know they've been the one, like she's been sort of whacking all those moles. I had a weird one the other night where it's like I had on like the lobby list, I had 30 ping to simultaneously Paris, was it Delhi, Warsaw, and Jakarta. But I had 40 ping to Sydney, so like I don't know.
$40 ping to Sydney from where, sorry?
40 ping to Sydney from Sydney, but I also had 30 ping to Jakarta, Paris, Warsaw, and Delhi.
Right.
Mumbai. So I don't know what's happening. Shit's fucked. But yeah. Are they in? They're working. I don't see
Well, yeah, one person is, but I don't know. Also, I keep losing you in the stream. Yeah, we're having problems here. Like, it's not letting Dags in.
Huh. maybe Dags hosted by you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
I haven't tried spectating anyone on this patch. If this is going to be a problem, then I'm
Yeah,
a little bit worried.
We just RIP do replay stream at some point later.
A bit of a hassle to set up, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Like, there's no way to set me as a spectator in the lobby. I'm in the lobby.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe someone else has to host. That's what we need to try.
Yeah. We'll see. I've got no idea why the camera just keeps losing it on you.
Oh well. Too much of a good thing.
We got the Edalus Ditto, is that what it is? I didn't realise that Dags had swapped.
I think Atlas is the first character we're at least like not completely broken, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, all three of us are in there now, so that's a good sign.
Big.
Which means I can finally move myself along to other more pressing matters. Namely doing our scoreboard here, loading set.
Big. Also, it seems like it's not an Atlas Ditto. It looks like who's the other person that's not Dags?
Dark
Elena
Lurker
Lee.
is a Rano player, it looks like.
I'll say Rhino versus Headless. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I was under the impression that Dags was on Forsburn a little while back, so I'm not sure.
No idea. I guess last time I heard of him playing was that when they so maybe.
For the phone ringing and everything. Ugh, yeah, I can't deal with that right now.
I assume they're just banning stuff and getting ready.
I think there was concern about whether I was in the lobby or not, so... But I think we're hopefully there, guys. Do we have in-game banning for friendly lobbies now? Is that in
Not
place?
that I've seen. I don't think so. No.
Well, I think they've just set it as a best of 3. That's crazy.
Ooh, then okay, if there's tournament mode, then probably yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh man, I forgot to update the overlay to download the Edalus assets. All right, we've got Lorena. That's what we're doing.
That counts.
Yeah, for sure. I am interested to see the difference between Dags as Edalus and Dags the Forsburn players. Like, I know they come from.
Dags is like pretty highly seeded to win this one, right?
I imagine they're going to do quite well. Like, I know that they have pretty strong presence in Queensland. You know, obviously a strong competitor in Smash Ultimate as well. Like, I think there was just like little engine differences that were just the things to focus on a couple of months back.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they've been playing the game since, especially if they're swapping to someone like Edalus, right?
Yeah, Atlas is very rivals coded. I mean, they're sort of like really letting Dark could do anything here. Oh, here we go, up airs. But yeah, it was very much this stock's very much been the Dag show. The one good like 40 will probably kill Rhino here. Granted, with Rhino, anything will do Atlas here.
I'm really curious to hear your insight over the course of these sets, Gabe. For people who don't know, Gabe is the sole beta tester from Australia, I imagine.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
That's all I want to say on that. But I've been trying to make some moves.
But definitely someone who can offer a lot of insight here, particularly with a new character just coming out recently.
Yeah, Edalus. Ooh, good headshot. Edalus is he was weird to balance. There were some things that I don't know how much I'm allowed to say on it, but like there were some changes made to him, like pretty I guess halfway through the balance process that really changed the way he plays. Dash attack used to be a little bit different. I'm not sure if I can go into how different it was, but it worked quite differently than it does now.
No.
It was never like as it was in Rivals 1, and we tried to sort of, after some testing, steer it back towards that a little bit, just because we didn't want people to have like, you know, muscle memory play their character, play like, Headless fans be happy with it.
I actually really like how he's been translated. I feel like there's a lot of things about him that feel like they've been translated 1-to-1. Like it feels like I'm playing Rivals 1 Edilis, which I think is good.
Yeah.
There are little differences, of course, like dash attack, jump cancel. You can't like wave dash out of it unless you're on hit.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Even just like what we're seeing from Dags, heavily using this up special on the ground, which actually has a hitbox that can hit grounded opponents now.
Yeah, it's a nice little cool little tech thing you do. You can do some cool shit with that.
Like that's a very new interaction for Rivals 2, I'd say.
Yeah, it's also there's also some like new sort of weird nerfs. So forward air no longer being like that total lies it only of you.
Yeah, well, a bit slower to come out. It's I would say a lot tougher to use right now, particularly if we're so early into his meta, right?
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a fear.
Oh dear, dangerous situation.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a fear when the devs were making Edilis that like, because it is really easy to make Edilis, especially like boring as hell to fight against and OP as hell. They really wanted to avoid that. And I think they did a good job. I think he came out really balanced. Like,
really tough with heavy characters in general to strike that balance as well. I think people would get much more frustrated if your character's living to 200% and getting away with things like.
Yeah. Like we can see a lot of like Ellis's weaknesses here. Like one, he gets shot on off stage. Like there's not a whole lot you can do against a Rhino just sort of spamming back air at you, or just that forward air. Like Dags is in a rough spot here.
Well, yeah, Dark Lurker completely turned around the course of the game there. Like a really lengthy exchange there off stage. I mean, I like a lot of the mix-ups that Dags has been doing, but it is tough.
I would have put like $50 on Dags after that first off, and it's just. Well,
but Darklurker is someone I don't know anything about, but is coming in strong with the first win of the set right there.
And the back of Rhino, back throw forward air, true combo, baby. Yeah, pretty strong. Yeah, I imagine this matchup pretty rough for Edilis. I think Rhino's is really strong in general, and I think Edilis is sort of just right. Off stage,
that makes sense.
Not a whole lot you can do against the Frog. Like most characters through linear recoveries, like Zetaburn, Edilis, Force mode. The Frog just beats you up. It's sort of rough. Like we saw there, actually Edilis as well. Frog can confirm those like back throws, forward airs are pretty like highish percents. True against most of the cast, but Edilis is going to work a little bit easier.
I mean, big body like him, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Edilis also doesn't have that many great out of shield options, and Rhino has really safe aerials, so yeah, sort of rough. Needles can also shut down like dash attack pressure pretty well. It's really going to come down to can Dags have all these like big edge guards him as hard as he's getting edge guarded.
I mean, Dark Lurker isn't even the most slippery Rhino player we've seen. I know, particularly like running reverse up tilt is a really difficult tool for a lot of people to deal with.
Yeah, up tilt also combos into itself a lot, especially if you know how to baby dash it. You can combo like 4 or 5 of them in a row. Thanks. What are you doing? Yeah, the edge guarding very one-sided here. Dag seems to just sort of be letting Dark Lurker off. Probably a little bit too much.
Well, it's the same concept as Rivals 1 to an extent. You need to burn resources before you're able to really go deep against Edilis. If he has resources, it's so dangerous, and you need to protect the landing more than anything else. But the new element of having a ledge there, I suppose, changes it quite a bit, right?
Yeah, like Edilis goes too low or too close to thing, you can just stall out by holding the ledge, refreshing, and his Rhino going off the back air, maybe reverse there, real cheap with it.
Definitely protecting that ledge from some of the faster recovery options, right?
Yeah, 100%. One fair here should kill.
Or would do nothing.
The mix-up. There we are, she's dead. Yeah, Rhino's got a lot of confirms, yeah. I've noticed Dark Lurker's recovery has been sort of pretty linear, just using up B, not really seeing much stuff. That's what the hell lost that previous stock, just trying to up B with it that has a chance to. Again, here, they're going to have to use time to get back. Hit for it, but that's alright.
Yeah, I think Dag's just waiting a little bit too long to get back on stage. He could do a proper follow-up there, but still racking up the percent. I feel like next hit off stage potentially does something, but yeah, we've got the up strong out of shield there.
Big. Up out of shield's really strong in this game. It's like out of shield options are generally quite slow for most of the cards, except like maybe Rhino and Zetaburn. And up smashes are pretty reasonable.
I mean, you've got the size of it like Edelus does, right?
Yeah. Well, even ones like Claren has quite a good scoop box on it and stuff like that. Zetaburns as well, same thing.
Frozen Shield and coming into play here.
Yeah, I always forget that mechanic exists, not gonna lie.
I didn't know it existed until I got an achievement for it.
Yeah.
So that is
Like,
is it slowing shield regeneration or just stopping it
that's
entirely?
where it just stops it, yeah.
For how long? Until you land a parry, or is it?
Honestly, no idea. I think like I think you still get regenerate.
Oh wow, the failed it just yeah.
Yeah, really bad DI on that. But I think you still get regeneration from like hitting shields. That's the cool thing. But I think just like you don't get it passively anymore.
Right. Okay.
It's very much a mechanic when we were testing in beta. A lot of the beta testers like sort of said, "Hey, this was a weird visual bug when like my shield gets here." I no one really knew it was a mechanic for like a hot minute. So the devs were like, "Hey, that's the thing." Yeah, character tutorials, man, because I'm still not really sure how it works.
I'm so happy you've got the in-game tournament system now. Like seeing DSR be official and this as well.
Yeah,
like it's
it helps a lot. Also, having spectating stuff is nice. Just not having to rely on replays. I don't know. Never having bracket spoiled again is sort of a nice vibe.
Yeah, as much as we do miss those features like tutorials, there's a lot of nice quality of life stuff that I'm really glad that we've got so far.
Yeah, there's other stuff. It's swings and roundabouts. We're alright.
So you can see like Dark Looker was going in with the moonwalk up tilt. Like they're actually being pretty tricky.
Yeah.
But
They're really good. They're really failing just on their recovery though. That's the main thing that's sort of like really fucking them over. Because like they're just doing like up B stuff and you can't wall jump out of it.
yep.
Rhino's got a really good wall jump, so like just tonguing there to the ledge and doing a wall jump would be really sick.
Nice. So
Get
that's
them sorted.
definitely what we want to see, protecting the ledge like that as well, right?
Yeah.
Just throwing out a hitbox if Edelus is going to have to go towards that space. Exactly what you want to be doing. Strong turnaround of that stock.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good on everything, just except recovery. If they like clean that up, maybe get some parries and icicles, they're in a really good spot to just sort of take this. I've noticed no one parries icicles, but Dark Lurker is a Rivals 1 player, I think. Their name sounds familiar.
Dark Lurker. I don't know. I know they're from New South Wales, but I don't actually recognise the tag.
I think they're one of like the new sort of like younger players that came in like after like my era and sort of stuff.
Okay, sure.
Tag sounds familiar. So they should know to be parrying Zedless icicles. At least I hope so. And Dags definitely like this. That's prime opportunity. Dags is not really. I guess Dags doesn't really have to. Not really respecting the fact that icicles can get parried and probably die for it from Rhino with like a well-timed up smash or down to an up smash.
Well, they're struggling to find the approach at the moment. Like it's every hit is kind of like a scrappy thing at a disadvantage as opposed to finding something themselves. Like even just like against shield, a lot of these attacks just aren't landing.
Yeah, definitely not the dag we saw in Game Stock 1.
No, it's the down tilt to stop the reverse up tilt that we were seeing. So yeah.
I wonder if that hit herb up shift to crouch under a bit of it as well. That's funny.
This could have something.
Ooh, misses the ledge cancel.
I like the Dags weaved in the icicles of the up special though.
Yeah, it's good. I'm scared. Every time I see Dark Lurker go off stage, I'm scared because I know his recovery is like not quite up to snuff, so they can sort of get stuck there. Ooh, cheeky.
It's a much tighter set than I was anticipating. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, the up special trying to lead into something, but the throw combos from Rano.
Yeah. Back there forward air is just and that'll kill like 120, 130 -ish. Or maybe like
Oh, the strong forward air coming through.
But their recovery is not quite. Oh, okay.
A faster get up option and maybe we would have seen something. Oh, the up
Yeah.
throw. Oh, it's gonna connect.
Forward air. Yeah, no, that's gonna connect to like 150-ish. Parry an icicle, please.
Well, they put themselves in the air, so they were in no position to parry it, but definitely not what you want to be seeing. Oh.
Just gotta hang out. A little bit more grounded, and they're probably good to go. 1-4 there. Ellis is dead.
We're not quite there. Oh, wow, alright.
Yeah, Dags. I think Dags let that rip a little bit early. Or actually, that could have just like broken the armor. Fortier is like disgustingly strong.
It's a bit of an upset.
Yeah, we could like a little upset.
I've just swapped back to the split cam, and your just camera is just. I've got no idea why it's doing what it is.
Hell yeah. Oh, ladder. Do we have the Grief and Garfield coming up?
We do, and I'm excited for this set.
Who is the best Crag apart from me? Let's see. Crag.
What's really funny is both of these players are running their own streams tonight. So if you're so inclined, you can multi-stream and watch 3 different perspectives.
Yeah, I like to tune into whoever's losing and see them rage.
Okay. What I should be doing is reporting the scores as stream's going. Would certainly help things, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
Alright, just sorting out a lobby.
Sick.
Too many things to do at one point.
We simply need we need a TO assistant, just a little devil on the corner doing shit for us.
I got very confused for a moment there. I got sent a lobby code, joined, and I was the only person in there. I think they may have jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah, Silver Crag, let's go.
Okay, hopefully losers should start sorting itself out. Someone who should have been DQ'd just managed to sneak in, so Carcetus, you got lucky. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to play if you DQ from winners. But I'll let it go, whatever.
Simply hope Battle Dolphin wins, so it's fine.
That's the hope.
Inshallah. My money's on the Grape. I got money on the Grape here. Oh, with the Primal skin as well? Yeah, all my money on the Grape. I'm all in. $50. That's all the cash I got, $50, and put it on the Grape.
What side? What? It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yep. Creeps on the left.
Yeah, I have not played the Grape. I've played Garfield a fair bit. So I don't really know if the Grape's good. I know Garfield plays pretty. They press a lot of buttons.
Well, yeah, here's my chance to give you some insight then, because both these players are from Victoria. I haven't actually had a chance to play Garfield at a local just yet. Every time I'm in attendance, they're not, and vice versa. But I have played the Grief a bit. And it's interesting. They're having some pretty close sets with some of the upper echelon in Victoria at the moment. So
yeah, they took a set off Rizel, didn't they?
Yeah, playing really well against Rizel. Some close sets against LPG. You know, keeping it competitive with Strix. I think him and I are even in set counts at the moment. They're doing some good stuff.
Some good stuff here, dude. The Grape's sort of popping off a bit. Garfield's sort of getting absolutely shat on here. Like a big shield break combo into like this big offstage like cheesy pillar stuff. It's great.
Very different styles of Krags, right? I think that the Greep definitely has a lot more of the Krag specific sort of recovery and neutral down, whereas Garth is so much more explosive. Like, it's their combo game that really keeps them in sets, and if they adapt and figure out how they're approaching you and find those openings, that's when you're going to have some trouble. So
I noticed one thing playing Garfield a lot is like they did get like these massive like one-hit kill things.
Yep.
But they sort of seem to get like first hit of a combo and then sort of like go immediately into like their like almost muscle memory, like big combo starter. And if you like sort of mix that with DI and stuff like SDI, they just drop it and sort of keep doing it a bit longer than you can get whip punished. So they might have that sort of like tunnel vision, like, okay, I got this sick combo in mind, I'm going to do it sort of without thinking too much, like, I don't know, if this combo breaks, what am I going to change or anything like that, which might be the downfall, especially against, like, Creep, like, Ju-On, he's a top player in a lot of other Smash games, and, like, Old Mate can mix it up, he can, like, the eye is a mechanic in all those games, the Creep players.
Oh, for sure, and I just think that, with Garth, you have to continue to surprise your opponent with your options, right? Yeah, and I think that's really tough when there's certain aspects of Krag's kit that I think that they're still mastering, let's say.
Yeah.
I think the Greep is a bit more balanced in that regard, but definitely doesn't have the same explosive capacity that Garth does. So
yeah, like Greep's going to Garth's going to take those stocks like that one they just took then.
Yep.
But they're going to have to do that 3 more times in a row, where Greep sort of keeps like doing the last game, just peeking out a couple of stocks every now and again. But
I do think it's interesting playing the Ditto, right? Krag is a character that puts the wall up against you. It's an execution check after execution check. So
yeah,
if you can just keep the pressure up and maybe your opponent doesn't deal with it, then it's going to go your way pretty quick. Just not fast enough for these pillars.
Yeah, there's been a couple like near misses there in a row for the Greep.
Went deep with the forward air.
Yeah, it's been a lot of those. So just those like slight near misses.
But I will say I'm not surprised to see the game is closer so far. Like, I do think that Garth is a player that sort of warms up to you over the course of a set, from what I've seen in our tournament so far.
I see one of those big explosive stocks again. Just take a quick, go to the next game quick. Don't let the Creep get more damage.
Yeah, she's backing up into the corner, but definitely got stuck there for a moment. I really wanted to see something, even greedier to try to break a pillar immediately. Like, I feel like the Greep could have stalled it a little bit longer since they have pillar of their own. Ooh, jeez, we are playing it dangerous.
I think that pillar saved Garth there.
Oh my god, it's a kill.
Whee, that was nice. Yeah, I'll make Greep definitely looking a little bit more comfortable off stage. That'll do it.
Just catching the back hits of the neutral air into Upstrong. Nice.
Yeah, I'll make Garth made a lot of use of that platform there, the little moving platform. I think it's how they got all their kills, right? Just a little like bear, weak bear, nair into that stuff. I think the Greep wants something big here, big stage. Play neutral more, don't die to like big combos as much.
Yeah, I think their capacity to survive is definitely the big thing here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the stage that does it. Big plus though, so we'll do. Oop.
Not quite.
Okay, maybe not.
I would be concerned about the low plats anyways, so I'm curious to see where we end up. Rockwall's interesting.
Yeah,
Rockwall...
This is the complete opposite of what I was suggesting. What the fuck are you doing, Ju-On? I don't know about this one.
Yeah, well, I feel like if we're seeing people get trapped in the corner, Rockwall is a stage where you can get trapped, right? It becomes so tricky to cross the center stage area. Like, whoever's holding that center stage definitely has, control.
There we go, that might be...
I like the little turnaround, but... Oh my god! Oh no!
Throw them down, and I think you just get the stock there. I don't know what...
It was so cheeky to grab them at the ledge, though. Like, to know that they didn't have info.
It was good. Yeah. That gives you more jump back.
Yep.
We just didn't do anything with it.
It is funny to me that both players aren't making use of like the rock shard angles and things like that. Like they're not doing as so much as the crag things as they are just.
I was playing Garfield and some crag dittos the other night, and I was using all the rock shard stuff, and they were not ready for it off stage.
Yeah, it's definitely something we see LPG do quite a bit here. And I think they're the only crag that's sort of pushing that aspect of the character in Australia right now, which makes me sad because that's the crag that I grew up with. You know, that's crag that tastes like real crag to me.
This is bad.
Oh dear. Oh, I do not like that we're just at the wall here.
Yeah. Hey, it's working out for the Greek. No, that's it.
Oh, not quite. Jeez. It was full DI in as well, so even a couple % extra probably would have been the kill there, I'm sure. Oh, dangerous position here. Needed to end that combo just a little bit sooner with like a down special or something. Like, it had the DI in.
That's fine.
Yep.
But
But we're following the same the same line.
I don't like that. I don't like that forward special there. That was a bit too. How you doing?
Yeah, it's half a second of end lag, right? You're sort of just putting yourself in the air there, but well, alright. It's a JV, the creep.
The creep's nutty. Oh, I told you, $50 was on the creep. I told you.
Someone owes you. You need to get your money, I don't know.
Yeah. Who's in the chat? Jamwa, you owe me $50 for that one.
Alright, get me out of here.
Big creep. Oh, fuck.
Baked Goods and Milo coming up next.
I forgot to open up Garfield's stream, go to Loser's stream, see how they were going.
I'm not too concerned. I feel like there's definitely someone who's going to have the Losers run comeback potential.
100%. Who is in Losers? So we've got Garf in there now. Yeah, just Garf is sort of like the only one that's sort of a big name at the moment, I believe.
Runester has been on a bit of a tear recently. Saying him going up against Garf and loses round 3 is a bit rough. Saying him quite a good player from Tasmania.
Yeah, rough matchup as well. Forsburn versus Crag is that's a matchup.
I mean, even unlucky seeing Dags and Battle Dolphin go up against each other.
Team kill, right?
Yeah, that's a team kill. But I want to remind everyone that Battle Dolphin gave me feedback on seeding to try to move players around, so this bracket is directly the result of Battle Dolphin's feedback. It's
all on them.
They did it themselves. Alright, I'm going to mark this as starting.
Baked Goods, wait, is Baked Goods,
Loxodon? Yeah.
It's not Honso, is it?
No.
Ah,
different player.
I'm less excited, but good on him.
Different Queensland Loxodon.
Okay. I remember Conso had like a different tag at some point. I wasn't really sure what it was.
I think they go by Connor in the Discord server now, so
they are my goat. They're my absolute goat. Okay, I don't know these players. Baked Goods name sounds really familiar. They might be a Smash 4 player or something. Don't know. Milo does not sound familiar.
Milo I don't know much about, other than they've actually had some good results in, I believe, New South Wales.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember. I think they had a win over Louis Pad recently, who has been doing pretty well so far.
What's happening to Maple on the screen there? Can you see her moving, like a little character icon, just sort of shaking around?
Oh, Maple.
What a bug. Yeah, the little Maple icon is sort of like shaking. I'm not sure if I was wigging out or having a stroke.
I don't know which icon you're talking about. I can't see a Maple icon.
Like on the character select screen.
I don't think it's shaking on my side. I've got no idea.
Oh no. Oh, I smell toast. This is rough. That shit.
Might just be the Discord stream.
Maybe.
Being weird, hey?
Let's go with that.
So,
That's better than thinking my life is coming.
Alright, let's swap these two around.
Also, we have old mate Ricky Clean letting us know that Baked Goods won over Garfield last week's online weekly, I think. Yeah.
I think They won in winners and Garth came back in losers, if I'm correct.
Cool.
I might be wrong about that. Baked Goods may have made the comeback in loser
I'll
side.
believe the storyline.
Oh no, Baked Goods was definitely in Grands. Yeah, you're right.
Alright. I want to see some primo Lox play. Are you the best Lox in the country?
Oh, I don't know. Results-wise, you have to give it to Baked Goods at the moment, to be honest with you. I think they've been doing really well in Queensland.
Ego-wise, is it you?
Still probably not.
Yeah, I'd like to claim I'm the best player in Australia based on untapped potential right now. But
What would help is if I actually streamed the gameplay, though, instead of my face. Ugh.
I've got the stream here. I can see that. I got the Discord thing.
Yes, sorry, folks.
Okay, we can see Milo does know some of the Lox mix-up stuff. How to like deal with like weird forward tilt.
Oh, I know they've got strong results in New South Wales. I just haven't personally seen them play. But Baked Goods, yeah, I feel like they've got really strong results. I think like their fundamentals, like they're really good with the mechanics.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like they're better with things like the ledge and out of shield options and things like that than myself. It's a big difference, but even some of their combo options, I think they've really tuned in to how Loxodon wants to be played.
Yeah, they've been doing some cool stuff so far. Like they're making Lox look pretty fast. Weird.
It's always going to be rough against a Forsburn player, though. Like, Loxodon does have trouble landing, and you kind of have to make use of those magma charges and maneuver around. Just, yeah, Forsburn's ability to keep him in the air and hit stun, it's just really tough to deal with.
Yeah, they just keep it going.
Baked Goods is doing a really good job of keeping Milo at arm's length, though. Trying not to let them approach.
I feel like Milo should maybe throw a few more clones and things. If they're gonna wall you out, just hang out, throw some clones, do some stuff. Oh, that's weird. No.
Yeah,
Oy,
always going to be tough recovering there. The smoke being cleared by the meatballs.
Yeah, it's rough. You gotta go just side base. I think you can't really rely on smoke at that point. The meatball's just too turboized.
Nice gun with the parry.
I like the read, just like, okay, they're gonna come on stage.
You can kind of react to the air stall that Loxodon has at the start of his up special, particularly if you're parrying like the falling hitbox. So just being patient with it, yeah. Definitely a few players in the country are really consistent with it, particularly against Loxodon up special. Wow, alright.
Yeah. Milo a bit panicking there, goes straight for the up special, doesn't try to go for some more jump shenanigans. Dies for it.
Yeah, just a couple of stocks.
Yeah, Lox does don't you just shit yourself at the ledge though, that's sort of their whole thing. Spooky as hell.
We are still in best of 3 territory here as well, so we'll see how we go. I know that Milo was doing some good stuff there. It's just that the recovery stuff really needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah, getting Beju's scared off stage.
That clone was just out for so long before it came into play. Like, Baked Goods just not dealing with it at all.
Indeed. I was just hanging out. Oh mate.
Oh, interesting.
That's it.
Oh, not quite.
Not it. That's not it at all. I thought oh mate was going well for the left.
That is also the trouble with Loxa. Like, up special is so much slower than you think it is sometimes, so you feel like you have finished the edge guard, or you're definitely getting the recovery, and then it just takes 100 years to get the ledge.
Yeah. Oh, Milo's using the forward smash a lot smoother in this game as well. They've all realised, well, you have a big forward tilt thing, I have something similar. That's working out pretty well for them. Because I think Forsburn's forward smash 1 might actually be a bit longer than Loxodon's.
It's really difficult to sort of punish for the locks unless you get the perfect shield, and
yeah,
you're pretty limited on what you're.
There's mix up after that anyway, because they can just do that. Let it rip.
But the window to actually punish Forsburn is very small, so you have to pretty much be immediate on reacting to it.
like these recoveries. I like that Milo's going just a little bit higher than they need to go from the ledge, so they can get that instant snap. You have to be moving like direct downwards if you're up here to get that.
Charging the neutral special just a little bit too long there. Wow, the meatball angle. Look at that.
Nice. Not a bad spot though, 100% against fours. Sort of, yeah, one back air hitting you to dead of ledge. Yeah,
Milo not really protecting the ledge at all though from things like a forward special from Baked Goods. Like I know that he has magma charges, so he has the option to mix things up, but definitely feel like Forsburn is a character that can protect from ledge really well in this matchup.
You can do a lot of stuff. It's like even just like a weak bear we get a lot of times.
Yeah, well, either hit a bear is just insanely good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We're seeing the juggling come up.
I think I'm probably allowed to say this, but like back in beta when Forsburn was like it hadn't fully done the sound effects yet. So for some reason, the back air like sweet spot hit sound effect was like the sound of like a gun. It was
pretty funny.
Extremely stupid and very loud, but there's some combo clips from there that's just like pow pow. Ooh, this might be bad. Nope. Old ledge. Okay, that's probably dead there, right?
Combust.
Yeah,
Must have been the
South
weak
spot.
hit, right?
Yeah, South spot for sure. That would have killed for sure and sweet. But yeah, I don't know, like Milo is just sort of letting Baked Goods some come back from ledge. That's pretty dead, yeah. Which you don't really need to do against Lox. You can sort of like bully him off stage a little bit with their resources. Milo sort of like just taking charges there isn't horrible, but I feel like you could be getting a lot. I mean, they won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Still. Even-ish game.
Just a question of patience for me. Couple times there, Milo waited and found those opportunities against Baked Goods, because Baked Goods is trying to put the wall out, trying to stop these approaches in neutral.
Yeah.
But then there's the opposite scenarios as well, where I think that Milo is charging these strong attacks, like knows that cape range is really strong for them. It's
Yeah, you can sort of push locks away, like push locks into each other. Essentially do the locks to locks, which is for like forward smash. That's what you might do with them.
I definitely do feel like it's a matter of patience, though. I think that if Milo can wait out Baked Goods just a little bit and find those openings, then maybe we can clean up the set.
Yeah.
I mean, the clone is being patient. I just feel like every time we see a clone come out, it just runs alongside Baked Goods for a lap before anything happens.
Now, so that jab reverse hitting was rude as hell. Holy shit. Lox was like fully behind Milo there, and just the jab to like scoop him from behind.
Don't mind the dog. There's been some tense neutral exchanges here.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Milo's doing some sort of cool little stuff, just little dash dances, and it's working super well.
Oh, I'd like a lot of what we're seeing from him this game.
Yeah. Nice. Get some smoke charges and don't die. Stalling out, we like it. Oh, that's probably dead. Oh, damn. Baked Goods little choke there. Doesn't get a little dash into the back air. Cleans it up, but
Cheeky little combust though, and leading into the back air. It's an unexpected hit there, I would say.
yeah.
Actually hits.
Oh my god, that was, yeah. That's silly.
I do like the forward special there, because it always feels safe when you go into the ledge like that.
Yeah. There was a point in last game where Baked Goods did a forward special there. Milo grabbed the ledge, and they just held ledge. Baked Goods was dead, 'cause they did slide off. I know you can wall jump it, can't you? Don't worry, you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Oh, a double parry attempt. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't like that run up parry.
Yeah.
It is bad. It doesn't get you anything. No. If you're reading something as strong as a parry, you can read something way better and safer.
Oh, just missing the back air falling out of the clone there, but the pressure continues. Milo.
And that's 3 charges. Yeah, that's 3 charges.
Yep.
You can see them trying to shark an up air or something to get that combust off.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even him just waiting out like that, like, you know the threat of combust is there, so not quite anymore, but it just meant that Baked Goods was burning his resources in fear of it, right?
Yeah, well, like, Milo actually had the setup there with the down tilt. They were just a little bit slow in it.
Yep.
They tried to get up tilt to save it, just up air to save it, just did not work.
Trying to use Super Clone to do the job for him, but
Yeah. Nice. We read on neutral get up.
oh dear.
Alright. Alright then, mister.
Well, we're evening up stocks at least.
Yeah. That's stupid, but we'll take it.
It's been much tighter than I initially expected.
Yeah, no, Milo's sort of popping off a little bit here. Makegood's really sort of struggling to do a lot of out of shield stuff. They are, I don't know.
It's really tough out of shield against falls in particular. I feel like even with something like back air, like it's such a strong hit against the shield, and I just feel like it gets stuck sometimes as Locks.
Yeah, I feel like Locks has some fast options, back air being surprisingly fast. But also, sometimes you just cop the L and just roll away.
Yep.
I think a lot of people just sort of like, I don't know, they always try to get aerials out. Aerials out of shield are quite slow in Rivals. You just have to sometimes cop it and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna get dead. Yeah. Sometimes just cop it and be like, I'm gonna roll out, reset neutral.
The second down air spike was really surprising there on stage. I feel like you almost always see the back air there, but I suppose Milo knew the percent wasn't enough, but enough to find a kill there. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Milo, that's a couple upsets, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Woody. Yeah, Milo gonna beat RNG next. It's gonna be crazy.
Alright, so we're going to swap the camera again. And this time for sure I'm going to remember to do it, right? Alright, we are sticking in winners for now. We're going to let losers just play out while we do winners semis and then figure out where we are after. So it means we are going to see a couple of Victorians on the stream, back on the group, and beat.
We love the group. Beat is bird, right?
Yeah, for sure. Potentially the best bird in the country. We'll see.
I don't know. Have you seen my bird? It's pretty nutty.
I had a bracket of birds last local, and Beat wasn't in attendance, so I feel like if they were, I could have had the full like sweep of playing every raster in Victoria. Alright, get me out of here.
I've versed some powerful birds in my day. It is like my match I'm playing most comfortable with. I do better against a lot of birds.
I think there is a part of me that mentally has checked out, and I've played so much raster
Dude, I love that shit.
in Rivals 1 that my brain doesn't want to do it anymore. I feel defiant playing against it.
No, I'm still into it. I remember I was versing like Marlon's bird, and I was going pretty even with it. Then he starts to run out and just lose immediately. I was like, damn, not up.
What's just happened? Duon was in for a second there, and then they dipped. Okay, I think I'll be good now.
They're back. They're back. They wouldn't leave us like that.
We'll see. But I know these two have played a bit, even in tournament at locals.
Oh, it's bad. I thought Beat was like, for some reason I thought they were wrong. I don't know why.
No, they're strong Victorian Smash Ultra player.
Yeah, I know they play like Falco or something.
Someone's gonna have to tell me if it's Falco. I'm not sure.
I will assume Falco till someone says otherwise.
Are we both in? I'm seeing one player, but not the other.
Hold up, dinner's ready.
All good.
Back in a second.
I don't know, I think we're still trying to figure out. We are both here. Okay, we're all good? Apparently Duon's game is freaking out, but we'll see. I think we're okay. Oh, I guess we're doing bans the old-fashioned way. In-game tournament mode, too good. They're not even doing stage bans, they're just calling what starter they want. I mean, I do think this is a rough stage as Crag. Like, I understand wanting the short stage and being able to threaten from ledge, like, invuln forward air, things of that nature. Like, I feel like, yeah, Crag has got some good stuff here, but I just think, like, neutral-wise, how do you play against Rasta on a stage like this? Anyone who knows me from Rivals 1 days already knows the flat stage theory that I always harp on about against Rasta. I think it's so true in Rivals 2 as well. Like, Rasta on flat stages is just so tough to deal with if your character's kit is not suited for approaching him. I definitely feel like Crag is a character that I cannot approach to an extent. Like, if Pete just plays at range here and just sort of dash dances around and waits out options, I just feel like it's so tough.
My wife made some chicken Kievs, and I love them.
The Kievs or the wife?
What have I missed? I saw a Rasta. Was that an up B? No, I don't like that.
Nah, that was a clap, not the official.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I know, I've just been harping on about stage theory.
Fair enough.
I do think that the current list very slightly favours characters that like these flat stages like this.
Yeah, there's a few of them, man. Like, even Rockwell has like essentially a whole flat stage in the middle of it.
But yeah, that center stage area is really tough to cross for certain characters. That's always going to remain true. But even if you're looking for stages that aren't flat, like, you're going to pick Fire Capital and go to the largest stage in the game. Like, that's a really divisive pick.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I love Fire Capital, but yeah.
It just means that I think, like, balance-wise, it's very slightly skewed towards a character like Rasta that really likes those kinds of layouts, right?
Yeah. And these matchups also Rasta favored as well.
Makes it tougher in a best of 3, balances out slightly more in a best of 5, let's say.
He's going right back, but he's nothing for punishment.
Oh, I think he just really likes the stage. But I just can't imagine it's the right choice against Rasta. I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's it. That's dead.
Oh, okay.
That's wrong.
They could just miss the forward special cancel to give him one more attempt. Like, I know Beat just times the get up and he's dead anyways, but
yeah,
at least force him to do it, right?
Yeah, I was hoping like maybe Great Bear's like an up air there, just to refresh the wall
Oh
jump.
my goodness. I can't do this for 10 more years, Gabe.
That's fine.
I can't play against this character for another 10 years.
They'll create a new character, and that will just like makes Rasta irrelevant. You clapped. And Rasta's nutty. What a character.
Likely not going to be all top 8. We'll see how we go. Like, I know for online tournaments, I don't like letting losers wait too long. I'd rather just let it ride and let's vibe.
Yeah. Just stream whatever like comes up. Let's not hold up anything for it. No. Oh, they were able to wall jump back and forth on the pillar.
I'm glad that they brought that back in.
Yeah. I do like the idea of wall jump working like on different sides of things.
Well, it's a platform fighter. It should feel like a platformer, right?
Yeah. Nah, that'll do it. It is best of 5.
It is best of 5.
Okay. Let's see if the group goes somewhere else.
I cannot imagine they do. I think the group is a ride or die.
Well, congratulations to Beat for making it through.
But I am going to do in the background though. Yeah, not surprising in any way. There's a part of me that wants to respect it, but I just think it's so foolish against someone like Rasta.
Like, they weren't nail biters either.
I just think like you have no platform to sort of recover to mid combos as well, so particularly if you're not like 100% with your DI, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Rest is like the DI mix-up champ, right? It's sometimes you intentionally have to DI poorly in order to get out of combos because otherwise Rest's chains just go on forever, and it's such a difficult balancing act of knowing when to do it.
Yeah, if all DI options are covered, then every DI is good DI. Interesting gambit. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Oh, like, yeah, he put himself in the game. It's only fair he wants to balance it out, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going combo. I think Beats paid him off.
Interesting. It is really tough being in a position to sort of protect Rasta's recovery, right? Like, I feel like Rasta always has really offensive recovery options. And even just the act of throwing Slipstream out as you're jumping back onto stage, like, a lot of players just sort of let it happen. It's, like, do you hold shield? Do you try to wait and try to parry it on reaction? Like, it's... Just Slipstream in that situation is so difficult for people to deal with.
Yeah. Just like an intangible fast moving projectile beats a lot of projectiles. Okay.
Ooh, jumping out.
I don't like that pillar. I don't like that pillar one bit.
Beats evened it up, and I know they're at high percent, but I still feel like it's Rasta, so...
Yeah, here we go. Oh, here's one combo.
Oh. Up till too slow.
No. Oh, yeah, might have done it there. Do it again? No.
See, it's another thing, like, DIing in is correct there against Crag sometimes, because you have that mix-up of down strong not connecting if you go above him.
Now we see DI out just died to it.
Yeah.
The time's a charm.
Well, surely he wouldn't go for it 3 times in a row.
Crag, simple brain.
Oh, look, he's on the board, though.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have tournament mode on, so technically DSR is not enabled in-game, which does give them the option to just go back to Forest.
Yeah, I mean, with DSR now, finally, Jordan can't go back to that stage.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's not on in-game because they haven't put tournament mode on.
You're the TO. Step in and save him from himself.
No, they've done proper stage bans. I think we're, going with something different. Oh, changing the skin for the real mental victory here.
Love it. Irish Crag, let's go.
I actually think it is like my favorite Crag skin, just the Irish rocker.
Yeah, same. Gotta rep the country.
Even like the sound effects are so funky. Like it's really odd to me knowing that these skins affect sound effects on hit as well. Like you would think that would be a hard line that people would really hate to an extent.
I think that I've seen a lot of people hate this skin, not gonna lie. Probably for that exact reason. But fucking funny.
Yeah, I think the humor value in it is outweighs it for me for sure.
Yeah, like I sort of have to assume at some point they have like 5,000 skins. They might put an option to like disable extra sound effects on something skins.
No, maybe. Probably not a priority to add that feature in right now.
Yeah, especially because like that's their money. There you go.
Oh, nice little 3-hit chain to push off, but just getting stuck with the down strong.
Dude, down tilt, what a move.
I like the retreating down special in that situation because you know that Beat doesn't have Slipstream, so
yeah,
it's going to be so much more difficult for them to escape. Really offensive play at the edge here too.
Yeah, I like it. A down bill suit. Good catch.
Greeps found their footing. I kind of forgot Slipstream would activate on the pillar there.
Yeah, and bounce back as well.
Yeah, but the bounce back was the part that I just wasn't ready for, I suppose.
Yeah. When I saw that in like first coming, I was like, well, "What is happening?" I was like, "This is useless. Everything but doubles." Then I burst Rasturous Crag on the floor. See the truth. Nuts. He's nuts with it. Sick.
Oh, just a Slipstream to get back on stage. Keeping Beat alive at the moment, but not much left in the tank here. Oh, it has to be dead here. Oh, too high.
Way too high. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that one out, you're dead.
But it's very, very different from the start of the set, where 2 games now, Beat's been really heavily down and needing to find a comeback on the last stock.
Yeah, now he's just 3 down throw down smashes away from victory.
Well, the tech read's coming in though, and a couple of missed tech punishes. We're at 70%. It's definitely something that can happen here with Slipstream active. Needed to follow it a little bit better, but...
Game 5, baby.
Wow, alright.
Flipped him. Flipped his wings. The creep. No, never bet against the creep.
Victory screen just like did not work on my side there.
Yeah, neither. I thought like the stream fucked up for a sec.
Oh, here's Rockwell.
Rockwell. Alright, alright. I mean, yeah, Rousey gets some very disgustingly early kills here, like back throw into like forward smash kills like 70 on Crag or something stupid.
Yeah, I know the Greek likes this stage as well.
Yeah.
Tough stage to recover on as Crag, I would say though. But I think that Beat does overextend themselves at times. It's probably the only real weakness in their game plan that I've found in playing against them at times. They're a very strong player on stage. It's just that the offstage stuff, if they overextend and put themselves in a situation like that,
Yeah.
exactly like that, that's where you're finding your losses. Ooh, not quite.
Yeah, they tried to read the panic option, but Reed don't panic. He's cool under pressure. Yeah.
But even on a stage like Rockwell, I feel like Rasta has really committal kill options with the claps and things like that, like up special. I actually just don't think you need them on Rockwell. Like the side blast zones are so close that just going off with like a neutral air or something like that to just keep pushing.
Killing this crazy. But yeah, just Nair is insane. Like Nair into Nair into Nair once Crag's like 60, 70.
Yep.
It's on a kill and they cannot get out of it. There's no DI to escape from like the big Nair stream. Is it slightly? Is that dead? No. Forward smash would have killed there if it connected, but no dice.
I mean, yeah, the percents are racking up to 80 now. It feels like we're definitely close to seeing the end of the set right now.
I think this is it right here. I think he's going to get hit by overstand, get hit by a forward air, and he's just dead.
Oh, maybe not. But again, another situation where Beat's having to make the comeback. But it's too much to ask for, right?
Yeah. We saw him in the same situation like 2 games in a row, and Beat did not. Just not the player that can sort of come back from that.
That is a very strong turnaround for the group right there.
Reverse 3-0.
Reverse 3-0. Oh, what's happening with
Is it frozen on your end?
No. Bracket was stalled for some reason.
Oh.
And it was stalled because I assume Baked Goods has disappeared. I'm not sure. Give me a second to work things out. Alright. Some interesting sets tonight, though. Like, it's all been very close so far on stream.
Yeah, 3 upsets, we like it.
Let's join this lobby. That is whoa. I think I copied the whole Discord message, which is alright. Heading back into winner's side.
Sydney gang.
So, still keeping winner semis, RNG and Milo. Definitely Sydney gang.
Sydney's strongest seed since Rizal left.
Well, yeah, Rizal's just flown over for Genesis, so really curious to see how they go over there. I think they ended up with a decent seed from what I saw as well.
Yeah, they're I think they're going to do fine. Like they have to verse in their thing. First time player they verse, I think, is Peter Pumpkin Eater. Or Peter Pig.
Yes, yeah, which they know well from the P Plus scene. And I think they've played them before when they were last over in the US.
Yeah. Having played them both, I think Rizal can win that in Rivals. It's a rough one, but they can do it. And then they versus EB, and I've no fucking idea. I don't know, dude. Depends how much RuneScape he's been playing.
Wow, this is interesting. RNG actually going for the fleet. I thought we were sticking with the Claren, but maybe it's matchup based.
That's
Oh, that is Claren, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just
the icon is a different color than I'm used to, I suppose.
Yeah. Doesn't have the mask either.
Alright, this is a little bit more than I was expecting then.
Yeah, RNG, crazy punish game. Is what it is. Good luck.
I mean, yeah, good luck is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And it definitely feels so much more suffocating playing against RNG than many people in the scene. I don't know. I feel there are times where their advantage just lingers. It just goes on for so long.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have a person. I'm playing Craig. I'm not playing Zeta into this. Gee whiz. Golly. I love their down smash tech chase as well.
I am looking forward to the first time that RNG and Rise will play locally. I'm not sure if they've even played a set online just yet.
Yeah,
Rizal hasn't really entered much of the online tournaments.
Yeah, fair enough. Online is, I think. Sweet. First off goes to Milo. Don't worry about it. Dude, New Sydney go.
I mean specifically in Rivals too. Yeah, I'm sure they've played in P Plus before.
I know they've played like friendlies in Rivals too.
Yeah, they played friendlies. I just don't think they've played a local set in Rivals 2 just yet.
Also,
Makes sense.
If Milo wins this game, he's the best player in Sydney.
Wow.
And moves quite strong.
I'm just sort of watching neutral play out right now. Like it's
it's fun.
Really interesting seeing all these little like micro movements that they're both doing.
Then fucking RNG starts talking with big punish game. Can't hear anything else.
Delaying that back air was so smart just there as well, right?
Dead, but a bad spot.
Like, one of the big things for me is that it's really difficult to place RNG's tempo because they're so good at changing themselves up on a whim. So even these little things like delaying it when attacks are coming out or changing up their movement very slightly with things. It's just like finding that tempo is so difficult. And it's something that Milo's actually been doing a really good job at so far as well. Like it's... feels really evenly contested so far in this game one.
Boy, that's... Oh, just get the back out. What are you doing, Milo?
But didn't commit to anything just yet either. You know, waited it out.
Yeah, reads that RNG's dash out, catches them in this high frame to dash.
I just love that this clone just always goes for these little runs and...
Hanging out. Sometimes as long as they hang out.
It's a tough situation to recover in, right? Ooh, just not timing the down tilt, right?
Yeah, if you get...
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate. Yeah, if you can get like above the stage, above the ledge, it's really easy. You can snap really quick.
Just dropping the shield.
Milo's got a lot of nice sauce, but they seem to be like they're going for I don't know, they're going for extensions they should be going for extensions. They're trying to get as many
Won't get in my way.
like there they could have had a healthy down air and just got them off stage and see if they can set up an edge guard. They sort of went for another nair to try to like keep the combo going and just sort of lost in the combo. So, yeah, I've seen them doing it a couple of times now. Mostly with nair, they sort of like to do nairs. Maybe they miss inputs, I don't know, but...
I do think there's a couple of things, like out of shield, where it's very easy for Claren to sort of low profile some of Forsman stuff. Like, it's tough in those situations specifically.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, do you just wave dash out of those situations in shield? Or
Roll.
do you try to wait and see what RNG is going to react to?
My answer is always going to be roll. I think you just roll out of shield.
I can't imagine you get away with that against RNG though.
Roll's sort of nutty. I'm not gonna lie, rolls are really hard to punish.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if you're that low, no, maybe come back as Forsman. Forsman's, I know, I'm a non, what's the opposite of believer? Whatever that is. On
Pessimist, I suppose? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Forsman's recovery is not great. I think if you let him set up a bunch of smoke, sure, but then like...
I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
Fun to edgeguard.
Yeah. I don't know, if you let him set up a bunch of smoke, then yeah, it's good, but like, if you let Krag get a pillar off stage, his recovery is also like nutty as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Just don't let him set up.
I think that's because I'm someone who's used to Rivals recovery styles,
Yeah.
so some of the more wacky stuff just I'm used to at this point.
And we're seeing RNG sort of getting all these kills on edge guards as well. Like, just legend things.
I think just taking RNG to a stage where it is like really flat, that platform, the swinging platform, doesn't come into play for the majority of the game. It just means that RNG is able to find a really comfortable footing on stage,
Yeah.
play to their best strengths, and how do you approach that? You know the level of experience they have in these games, it removes any sort of mix-ups the platforms might provide you.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon a lot of that game was just
Recovery
horrible-
stuff, right?
Yeah, horrible recovery stuff, getting edge guarded. A couple just like really bad decisions to try to go super low for a mix-up when there was no mix.
I do like that we're going from what is basically the smaller stage in the game to the larger stage. Like, yeah.
Then we got free stock in the smaller.
Yeah.
Smallest, maybe become the largest.
I do think the space helps though. Like I think Milo having these platforms just means that they're able to maneuver around a little bit more, and
Yeah.
RNG can't find these strong footings on the stage the same way.
Well, walking that forward air is rough.
But look, RNG potentially the best player in the country right now. It's always going to be tough going into a set against them.
Yeah.
I don't know if these two have played before.
Yeah, nobody with Rise out of the country is no longer a conversation, right?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, he's not here. No longer counts.
Yes, sir.
That's just because we haven't seen the Gabe come into tournament play yet, though, right?
I would be the best in the country free as hell. I'm just not finished. Yeah, I don't know. I go like RNG and Rise are the only two people that can beat me at the moment. I'm not going to be practicing very much though, so people catch up quick, I reckon. I just have the benefit of playing against kind of like American players for like a few months.
Oh, you've got thousands of hours in the game. Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Shudder to think.
I do be tested. And this next patch, oh boy, this testing will be out. Also, when the fuck did Milo take a skull?
It was the offstage interaction on the left just before.
Man, the big stage, that's all they needed.
Yeah, I would have thought both being Sydney-based, they would play pretty often, so it's not surprising that... Like, it feels like these two are played frequently, right? Like, there's certain adjustments that I would say have clearly been made in terms of, like, edge guarding and stuff on stage.
Yeah, these two gamers know each other. They're doing stuff. They're having a chat. I'm liking the smoke placement as well. It's like, it makes everything a little bit of a mix-up. Makes everything a little surprise. Here we go. Big punish game. Yes, sir. Good DI out. Now just don't do one of those bad recovery things.
Oof.
Yeah.
Actually strayed back really far from the wall there, delaying the recovery in case Milo snaps grab ledge. Like, I think probably waiting out legend vulnerability that way.
Yeah.
Was clever if it was needed. Wasn't needed in the end, but both players dropping down the last stock here.
Old mate made that back. It'll be like a sick clip. It was extremely funny for a deal. The shit the bed a week back into. Oh fuck it, let's get a spine. What a time to be alive. Wall out. I'm just doing a lot of like wall out back airs. Guess they're working out then. Here we go.
I mean, RNG's just found this spot in the center and it's refusing to give it up, right? Trying to shut down any possible approach. It's just so funny to watch. He's actually dead! No!
That's unfortunate. Didn't fall fast enough.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's close. It's game 3 now, right? You can just take him straight back and then give it another crack.
Is the score not a 3-0? Am I...
Oh, I know, probably is a 3-0. Yeah, it is. Lost one, took him to a small stage, took him to a big stage. Yeah, okay, no, it's over. It's all over. Now we have really not good, really random number generator, really not good.
Okay. It looks like Beat and Baked Goods are playing. So what we might do is let's let losers quarters play out. We're gonna do winners finals and then we'll stream all the top 4. Like, it's not gonna be as long as a tournament stream. We're not gonna see all the sets as we normally would, but I think it's a better player experience if we just let them play out, right?
Yeah, play it out.
I'm a big fan of just, yeah. I don't want to delay things for 40 minutes for people in winners finals.
Yeah, even if like you just make Beat and Baked Goods play now and then stream.
Yeah, Beat and Baked Goods have just started.
Yeah, Garfield and Milo, let them play. By the time they're done, we should have something to watch.
So let's get RNG in the group in. Let's do winners.
Hell yeah, brother.
Got no idea why my lobby stuff has been failing recently.
Sometimes it'd be like that. I have to ask Beth politely to fix it.
Oh, look, there's a chance that it's like specific to the Sydney server as well, right? There's always things that you have to consider.
There's a lot.
have to remember that for some reason the overlay stuff is like I can't minimize the window or it doesn't appear on stream. Your camera's just being knocked out again. Nothing wants to work tonight. I've got no idea why.
It is what it is. So we'll have a Skype stream.
Okay, let's load in our set. Hopefully we don't have any problems with the lobby. I know 2 almost having problems before. It's interesting. I can't get the players to load in.
There he. Oh, wait, on the overlay, right?
On the overlay, yeah.
My money's on the grape. It's always on the grape. I never bet against the grape. I refuse to bet against the grape. That'd be foolish. Do you reckon Grape's tag is Broken Heart Grape because he doesn't have Valentine this year?
I know, they're changing it all the time.
What a start.
Yeah, I don't know. The overlay is just like broken.
Huh. Can you do like an MS, OBS type in overlay, MS Paint or something?
That's alright. I'll turn it off. That's fine. We don't need it.
Yeah, it has an inbuilt overlay anyway.
Yeah,
so
for sure. People know. I'll do a quick restart and figure it out.
See it?
Oh, this is gonna be a tough set.
Yeah. I just realized you can change the death effect to different Crag. Well, here we go. The grape. Here he comes. He's incoming. The grape. He's graping. He's grumping. He's grunting. He's creaming.
There isn't really a comparable Claren player in Victoria that the group would have much practice against, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, Sydney also doesn't have any Crag, do they?
Yeah, but RNG has so much experience against, specifically
Crag.
like LPG Crag.
Yeah. Like, RNG knows the combo weights, therefore it's full over. Well, I will say, my Crag fucked up RNG. I sort of assumed he wasn't that well versed in it.
No, well, RNG and LPG have been pretty close in sets before, so it's not entirely surprising that it might not be ready for some of your stuff, but I know they're still well practiced in the matchup. There's just certain things that they don't tend to go for, like parrying down special and things like that. Like there's certain things that Rivals 1 players would more naturally pick up on, but yeah, there's still stuff in this game that even RNG, who's one of the stronger players in the country, are still learning.
Yeah. And,
That's a skill set that probably doesn't come as naturally to them, coming from a predominantly P+ and melee background, right?
They're all fucked once they figure it out.
I see them go for it sometimes, but it's just, yeah, it's not something that I guess they're as consistent with just yet.
Not muscle memory.
I noticed the perfect shield it quite a lot, and then try to get the punish from the perfect shield, which is interesting to me.
Just a melee build. I thought the Grape took a single stop. That's a classic that Momentum's not ready for.
I mean, we've been really close on these offstage interactions, but yeah, that's the first one on the board for the Grape there.
One, you can take 3.
Over the course of the whole set, or in a single game?
I believe.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Yeah, no coming back. He was waiting to see if RNG would hit him with the up special there, right?
I think the big brain moves may up, like just delay and up into the up when they do it. But then the other big brain move is just do nothing as RNG, just fall to your death and die.
Yeah, but you can't even go on the offensive there and try to refresh wall jumps because Crag just doesn't have the vertical leap without it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can do, like, a cheeky little back air into your forward special cancel ×2. I'm not sure.
Yeah. There's got to be some. There's probably something. I can put MSD on the case and figure it out. Yeah, it's a bit of a bloodbath. But we did see Greep reverse 3-0 before after a bloodbath on beat, so you know.
Oh, yeah, true.
I believe the Greep he's just downloading. His net speed's a bit slow, but once the download's done, you know, he's ready to go.
Bit of a tougher ask against RNG though. Like, I feel like the Clarion is very strong. Oh, cheeky. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting.
Yeah, killer.
Oh, just not quite reaching with the back air, but doing so much right in that stock.
Yeah. Yeah, RNG fucking loves like the down air into down smash stuff. It's like
just dashing back in for it. All right.
Who carries a grab? Dude? That's fucked up.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
I want to see the Greep do a couple more. Oh, yeah, I see Greep do a couple more, just like jab into instead of just to grab, jab grab. That's a good bread and butter.
Oofed. I love how much RNG stalls out the recoveries in these situations as well. Like, they were going for a really aggressive one off stage before, waiting for the Greep to pillar. Like, if you get that cheeky little snipe, you refresh your wall jump from it as well, so it's so good. Oh my god.
It's strong. It's too strong.
Nair is absurdly good.
Yeah. I think it was Boyko. It's like they just like run off Nair when I'm trying to recover. Just everything. Like, oh wow. Really good cross up. Greep still has a bit of life in him. A cross up has made me believe again.
I don't know, man. RNG is just put Greep in the blender in these early percents. Like, I feel like it's something really simple that leads to 60% all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Not many people doing it like RNG.
I see it have cope. Ooh, see, there's my cope coming in. One bad GI at 60 on the ledge. It's all over.
Oh yeah, Crag always has forward air, right?
Sir.
Oh my god.
I'll do it.
The purple wasn't enough. Like, I think RNG was trying to get the kill with the chards.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm glad it's not me, that's what I'll say. Like, I'd be hanging up the controller by this point.
I believe. Like, this is the reverse 3-0 with the Greek 3 waiting for.
Back to Rockwall, must believe it.
Yeah, I believe it. After I saw that, it's all great. RNG never heard of him. This is Greek territory.
I just feel like Clarion's tendency to just throw out hitboxes makes these platforms a bit tricky to maneuver around for Craig.
Yeah, especially with Clarion's, like, some of their best stuff being like up air, back air sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they'll just come in swinging with the aerials, and
yeah,
it's really
that
difficult
as well.
to deal with. Ooh, yeah. Little spot dodge there. That was so cheeky if they connected.
Yeah, that was a bit. Ooh, that kills. I wonder if that was like a silent tip where, like, you know, it's in like the lockout window. It was actually strong enough to be a tip.
Certainly made it surprising going for the forward special without a strong red.
Yeah. I think RNG was actually talking about that in the Discord, like, literally early today. Like, that's like little combo he loves. It's like forward special.
Oh, it's a classic from Rivals 1 as well. Like, it's good to see a lot of that stuff still exists for the character.
Yeah, happy to see these new players are fond of the classic. Oh,
just don't ask me what the names of any of these are, because
I'll get the
some of the
MSP,
names.
Like, all of Clarion's movements have names.
They're all based off like SpongeBob references, right? Or is that specifically the SBS named ones?
I'm not sure. Because I know there's like the Boots, Cat, Baby. I Doctor Baby, Doctor Princess.
Oh yeah. I think that's Protagify named that one.
Yeah. There's a list somewhere. If you message MSB, like this is to go to anyone, I think you'll do it to anyone. Just hey, have you got the McLaren name list? You're like, yeah, sure. He has it like on lock.
Someone will be able to tell me. There's like the Nimoy something, like it's specifically like a SpongeBob thing, but I can't remember what it is. Oh my god, the hit's done.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you can take that.
Now, best option that scenario to avoid the pillar being a factor.
Yeah. Even I think down strong, let's just do that far out as well. You know what?
These are weak hits, right? Like,
yeah, you can't tech those.
You can't tech those.
Which is, travesty, but yeah.
It's a weird mechanic for me. I haven't quite figured it out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it changed in the most recent patch, didn't it? Where now you can take medium hits if you're touching the wall, but medium hits on hits. But alas, okay, the Greek wins. This is how the Greek comes back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, it's fine. The Greeks come back. I don't like. Yeah, okay. The Greeks come back in that one. Hey, well,
I think you could emotionally feel the weight behind that grab.
yeah, when you're at the percent against Clarion, you see him grab, it's like, oh, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just, yeah.
I don't know, like the very subtle delay there, I think just absolutely made that for me.
Yes, sir. Just waiting for you to fall into it, and you're just stuck there. Only watch.
Alright. I'm gonna quickly report this on my side, make it easier for our players. Only problem we have is that that was such a quick 3-0 that I do not think our loser sets are ready.
They're ready yet.
Milo and Garth have finished up, looks like.
Cool. Who won that one? Was there the upset or did Garth take it?
Not sure.
I can see Milo winning that one. Milo had a bit of sauce.
Could always head over to Garth's stream and figure it out.
True. Let's suss it. Just log in, they're just like there crying. It's like, oh, okay, well, Milo wins.
Alright, cheeky 3-0 to Garth.
Okay. I haven't loaded in yet, so I clicked on the GWIF. Wrong stream.
Not quite sure what's happening with Beat and Baked Goods just yet.
We'll figure it out. I'm going to go put my dishes in the wash while we wait for them. Back in a sec.
Sure. I think Beat and Baked Goods are done, but I think we're just waiting for them to confirm scores. Is that what I'm saying? I don't know. Baked Goods 1-3-0. Okay, yeah, cool, thank you. Good stuff, guys. Someone make me up a lobby and we can get started in loser semis. Ah, classic Locks Crag. Very nice. I'll check both you in. Bop, bop, bop. Alright. We're getting there. Making good progress. Now we are in the pointy end of the bracket now, so I'm not sure. We have had
Just in
some
time.
upsets earlier in the bracket, but right now we're seeing the big winners. Just feel like RNG is just such a strong name in this bracket that it's a tough time for anyone going up against them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Grape ends up getting second. That's a bit of an upset, right?
Yeah. A cheeky $20 payout to the winner tonight.
Ruby. Not bad.
Do you see what the
Not
original
brilliant.
plan for the stream was?
No, was it?
There's a local in Victoria tonight, so I sort of put out a poll and it's like, yo, do we want to reschedule like the big event online tournament? The plan is me to run the whole tournament and commentate while on a treadmill, and
Sick.
anytime I falter on the treadmill, I add to the pot.
Sick.
So people can donate bits to increase the speed on the treadmill and shit like that.
Have you got it set up, or is that for another day?
It will be 4th of March we're rescheduling to.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I think I'm going to have to really lean on a co-commentator for that event. We'll see how we go.
I may be available 4th of March. Yeah, probably. I promise nothing, probably.
I'm trying to figure out if I can get like a stream runner to do all of the heavy lifting, or
Sick.
but the pot will increase in escalating amounts depending on how much I fail.
That's sweet. Would have lived in that.
So I don't know, it'll either be very funny or it's going to be an absolute disaster. I don't know if anyone knowing could do it, 2D or 3D platformers. Woe wants to spend those points. Okay, we are in. I immediately swapped. We haven't missed any gameplay, we're okay.
Yeah.
That was just so fast.
Mamma mia.
I know, like I said, I haven't been able to play Garth yet, other than the single friendly session that we had. Like, I don't know what their comfort level is with Loxodon. I know that they, been doing okay against Tiff at some local events.
Okay. Like Bowser Tiffany?
Yep.
I thought she was in Perth. Cool. Whee.
No, not Bowser Tiff.
Okay.
Why don't I remember Tiff's tag? I just remember it first. Am I crazy? Someone help me. Luma.
Also Tiffany from Perth.
Okay, well yeah, they're in Victoria now.
Originally Taz, I believe.
Yeah, I think Luma was Taz originally.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, I want to say 8 years ago that really remember them from Taz scene, I think.
Yeah, is she still playing a lot of Rivals? I remember she was sort of goated early on in the game.
Well, there's not really a lot of Rivals 1 happening anymore, but
No,
I know she had a fondness for the game. But
I remember, like, start of Rivals 2, she was playing a fair bit.
I know, yeah, she's still playing, still at locals, and I know that Garth has been doing pretty well against her, so definitely has some Loxodon experience under her belt. But it is interesting knowing that Baked Goods has a similar level of tournament experience as well. Like,
Yeah.
Queensland scene has been really strong so far. I absolutely love how much they're showing up for the game.
I do love that Christmas was the first Rivals 2 major.
Oh yeah, it's so funny. That was actually such a good event to watch as well.
Christmas is sick. Christmas has always been such a really good event. Whee! Alright, Baked Goods. Okay, what are you doing there, Garth?
See, not many Loxes would rip the down special there to try to punish a mistech. Like, I feel like it's such a forward special. Everyone techs it.
Yeah.
But the reward of just landing that's so high. Oh my god.
Yeah, even up.
Oh, a bit hungry on these spot dodges.
Yeah. I'm not sure about it. I don't know. I never really liked spot dodging this game that much. It feels like everything that like you would need spot dodging is like covers spot dodge anyway.
Really strong parry. You needed that neutral special to hit before the ledge.
Yeah, I think they. I guess Bakewood sort of assumed the Garfield wasn't going to actually make it to ledge there, like go a little bit further.
Well, it kind of hits a little lower as well, so if they
Yeah.
drop a little bit before hitting the ledge, they can sometimes land. You get a really cheeky hit off it. Oh, just out of shield too soon there. Oh,
All right, Garfield.
but you can see Garth was like that same throw setup that we saw the Greep doing earlier. That is it. Down throw into down strong.
Yeah,
You see,
yeah.
Garth did the same setup, but she actually waited and was trying to see what their DI was and then punish it off that. That is a tight first game. I like what I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
That up smash, like one pixel to the side, probably would have killed there as well.
Yep.
Like, Bakewood could have definitely positioned it in a place to cover everything, and they just spaced it a bit. Yeah, no. I have noticed a little habit that Garfield has, though, that Bakewood don't take advantage of, is they tend to get stuck in shield a lot. They sort of wait there for you to hit it and react out of it.
Yep.
So I think Bakewoods can maybe, like, bait that a little bit with some... bait that with some, like, little weak, like, not punishable hits. Or you just, like, jump up grab, maybe, if they're, like, slow enough.
Well, it's kind of easy to space things out as Crag as well. Like, not Crag, sorry, it locks against Crag.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, big fucking season.
It definitely feels like that Crag zone that we know pretty well from Rivals 1, where you're trying to punish rock pools and punish down special. Like, that still really exists in Rivals 2. And Loxodon can take advantage of it very, very well. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that'll do it, that'll do it. I like the little fucking fart balls Bakewood's doing.
I cannot believe that Garth was able to weave in between the locks fair to get that.
Yeah. Not dead yet? Oh, okay, yes it is, don't worry. Dead as hell.
Almost had the DI they needed.
That was so good, that was sort of sick.
I'm so surprised that neutral air connected.
Same.
Well, we do not want to see some trigger happy parries here. Oh, alright, yep. Similar sort of setup to what we were seeing earlier, like going for that forward special at ledge. You know it's going to be safe, you can grab it, but...
Stop it.
I feel like Baked Goods are so willing to throw out the down special in these situations.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, catching GI out and that cheeky back air. Yeah, see they're just baiting now. So what I want to see, I want to see Garfield get sort of stuck in that sort of like parry shield situation on the platform. I just want to see Bakewoods rip a fucking fully charged up smash for it. Break that fucking record.
Well, the bait that a lot of Loxodons do is sort of doing like a short hop and then start charging neutral special. Because you deal the shield damage from the physical hit and then the projectile as well. So it's actually...
Yeah, it's smart.
If they're holding shield, it's a really cheeky shield break setup.
Smart.
Ooh, okay.
This could be it. Okay, no, it's not.
No magma charges in the bank, right? So I guess Garth knew that they had to commit to a forward special at a certain point. They weren't getting back otherwise.
Yeah, and good for Garth there to like burn their air dodge with that rock as well. Just so nothing gets stuck there.
Like, Garth definitely could have waited, maybe played it from the ledge, maybe get like a drop down back air or something like that and set something up from the wall there.
Yeah,
But-
maybe, no need at that point though, right?
Going deep off, gonna end the game so much sooner.
Yeah, there is like the threat of maybe Bakewoods could have like done an early side B there to like up it off, just catch her off guard, like throw him down, like get a kill. But
Yeah, those little timing mix-ups, like you can't always do an optimal recovery. Sometimes you just need to let rip a really sudden up special to sort of throw people off.
yeah, it's looking pretty good.
It's a good position for Baked Goods to be in. Nice, I like the parry. Oh, maybe going for a reverse neutral
is-
special.
That is funny as hell that like covered the whipped neutral B with a back air is funny as hell. Love that shit. I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit too trigger happy with their side Bs.
Oh, do you mean Garth? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a very committal option, right?
Yeah, they've let a few rip and it hasn't always gone great for them.
Well, even those situations where you're sliding off stage, you feel like you're safer because you're not on stage and ready to be grabbed or anything, but
Yeah.
as Loxodon, I feel like I'm ripping down special and coming in with like a, running in with the down air, going for a spike.
Yeah. Sure.
That's sort of the benefit of having the magma charges. It's a burst movement option as well.
Yeah. That was crazy. I am seeing Baked Goods, what do you call it? Punish Garfield a bit more like they're like getting stuck on shield platform, just like one hit now, just keep like one hit now, punishing him whatever Garfield does, add a shield on it.
Yep.
So safe.
I actually feel like you don't even need to have that meatball down tilted there. It's already falling downwards, so you start to cover something else at that point, like drop down and go for a grab or something. I don't know. Even just drop down and hold shield.
Yeah. No. I
Alright.
don't know what that down smash was. That was a little bit, I don't know.
You are right though, I can see Garth holding these platform positions and Baked Goods just sort of letting it happen to an extent, right?
Yeah, Baked Goods had some cool stuff like the Nair ones and stuff to like really punish Garfield for it, but hasn't done.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of good stuff in general, but it's just, ooh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Stalling out the position with the forward special.
Up throw is so good. What a move.
But it is a lot of this small stuff that we're talking about that wins sets, right?
Yeah. Keep doing the small stuff and that wins you. Good cross up. Another small little cross ups.
Boy.
Yeah, use that iframe to really get him.
The alternative there is what you retreat to ledge, you try to mix up movement with the roll in, maybe, something like that, I don't know. We've got full magma charges here. You can see ready to burst it immediately with the rock there, hoping to punish the re-grab.
I don't want to use it here. I don't want to use it like on this big offensive play here.
I would have liked to have seen Baked Goods just rip it and just go deep off stage against Garth there, to be honest.
I'm happy they held it. Hopefully they don't shoot the bed here, but I'm happy they held it. I don't think they needed to do anything like nutty.
I just feel like Garth has to rip a pillar off stage eventually, and if you can punish the high pillar like that, like, I don't know, I always find it a really nice way to shut down crack recovery.
Yeah.
Just as a mix-up, it's not something you need to do every time, but I feel like a lot of the edge guards that we're seeing from Baked Goods are from the stage here with the neutral bees, which, hey, look, I'm a Loxodon player too. Oh no.
Yeah.
Trying to land on the pillar maybe, or just wasn't far enough?
So, yeah. I think they're trying to land on the pillar. They definitely broke the pillar on the way.
Yeah, they broke it on the way down for sure. Damn.
GG. So who have we got?
Oh, we saw some signs of life there, but that's a rough set.
Yeah. Like either like 3-0, but any game I wouldn't be able to call it.
Oh, game one was so tight, right?
Yeah. Now, ooh, Garfield gets the run back, the creep.
Yeah, Seymour Crag did us.
I love Crag.
Make sure you get your multi-stream up.
Sir.
Alright, I'll check both these players in. How we going, folks? lobby. Bang, let that rip. Okay, I think we're in a good spot here.
Yeah, 2 more sets.
Oh, maybe 2 more sets. Could see a run back in grands, you know?
The Greeps getting the run back for sure. I trust in the Greep.
Alright, just getting into the lobby now, see how we go.
Big.
And Garth is going to be on the left here. Alright, I definitely need to remember to download the new Edalus assets for next tournament. I know there's a way to really quickly do it, but I have forgotten off the top of my head. Download assets. Update all. This work? Was it really that easy?
Is it just a button?
Yeah, hold on. If they're going to give you time to do it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing this while I'm streaming.
It's fine.
If stream drops, it's definitely my fault here. Well, download's different than upload, right? Alright, looking at stage bans, and immediately in. I hope you saw the stage bans, guys. I gave you half a second, that should be enough.
Plenty.
I really regret starting this download now.
They're doing crag stuff. Pillars, specials. You know what it is.
I feel like you can definitely tell who's playing warm here as well, right?
Yeah. It's a rough spot coming from Winner's Range of this.
Just running in with the down special, that's so interesting.
Yeah. That was a misinput from Garth there as well, just doing the forward smash in the complete wrong direction.
Like, I think we've spoken before about how committal some of Crag's specials are.
Yeah.
But I feel like both these players are so willing to just let it rip. Oh my god. Ooh, up there. Okay, hold on. Weird position to be in there.
Yeah. Ooh, I assume they would have touched pillar there. The icon's still there for it.
I think they just saw it above it, didn't they?
Maybe, yeah. I guess it's like a lot lower than I thought it was.
Yeah, I like that we're punishing the rock pool even at that range. Like, it's, yeah. Garth, yeah, not really dealing with, like, the offensive pillar use, right?
Yeah, not... I don't know, this looks like Grape's very much in control.
Oh my god. He's dead!
Oh, okay. Garth's back in control. Yeah,
All he had to do was break the pillar, he would have got wall jump back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. There's a lot of like shenanigans, I don't know.
It's been an odd game one for sure.
Yeah. Bit of a janky one for the fans.
Ooh, chase him with the forward special.
Yeah.
I know that Garth really likes to use it as a tech chase option.
It's an option.
You're not so convinced, are you?
No, not really. They were using against me in friendlies and it did not work out for a lot of the time.
It's really committal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like these rocks here. Oh, yeah, okay.
That would have been funny as hell.
What is happening here?
A lot of pillars.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, chasing the down.
Yeah. Oh man. That was a fucking stupid game, eh? that was a lot of silly billies doing some silly billy stuff.
I think I wouldn't have been ready for the down air there. I think that if you're DIing off stage, like, you know, you're already safe from like the down strong follow up.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that Garth has the time to find it.
Jump off stage, spikes. Alright. This group likes the stage, does well for them.
Oh, like we've seen from the earlier set against Beat, even if the stage isn't working out for them, they're willing to keep trying and adapt from there, right? So if they believe in the stage choice, they're not going to doubt themselves and try something new.
Yeah. And we all thought they were crazy versus Beat, but it worked.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Big. I like that. I like just going off stage with Crag, just like keeping them honest, keeping their
Yeah, it's just a really simple edge guard option, right? You just wait out when they're gonna pillar and you hit him up like that. Like,
yeah, they have to pillar eventually.
oh my god, that grab was disgusting.
Nice. Okay, they figured it out.
Oh, okay, hold on. God, fast to get up there and you feel like Grape's getting a grab and doing something. See, I like putting the pillar up there, but you kind of needed to punish the forward air instead of waiting at wall. It felt like that's what Garth was setting up for. Like, I thought they were going with a back air or something, but
Yeah, left it.
just sort of waited.
Double forward air, sure. That's dead.
I know, the Ditto seems to have so many layers to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like this weird shit you can do. A lot of like checkmate situations to put Crag in. Pretty good on that.
A nice weaving in the rock into the recovery there, but
Yeah. The neutral throw rock into side B is still like true, right? Like as a recovery to like break cancel it.
yeah, not a break cancel, but
no,
yeah, it still
Break-
works, but the timing is a little bit different. I don't know, if you're using Rivals 1 timing for any of these things, none of it will work out. If you learn the new timing, you can figure out these things. Like, a lot of Crag's tech is actually intact as well. Like, things like the break roll, where if you've got invuln on pillar and it's broken underneath you, you can sort of keep momentum from rolling with it. It's kind of cool.
Crag did feel very similar. Crag and Zed both feel like identical.
Those minor differences make a big difference for me, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
I spent too long playing Rivals 1 Crag. These two have worked it out. Like, I love what I'm saying so far from these two, but for me, it was not possible.
Maybe the reverse 3-0 from the creep though. That's the real shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're surely going straight back to
Right back. He's going.
the Delta. Classic.
Yeah. Creep 6 shoots guns.
We'll try
I like
for
the
it, though.
idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, they know that these aggressive edge guards are where they've been finding the edge in these, right? I think Garth has actually had a bit of a slower path to victory in these sets so far.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, it's a bit different than their regular style, but I guess in the Ditto it's tough.
Yeah, you can't really go that balls to the wall against Crag, it just doesn't die. Like, yeah, I got this sick combo that's 100%.
Oh, okay. But look, we did see the win go in favour of the Creep earlier, so you never know.
You never count out the Creep.
Interesting to see the Nair there. I felt the up air coming out, but actually going for the side blast zone instead.
I think it's, like blast up, the high blast zone for such a fast wall like Crag, he's never gonna reach it. Like,
Yeah, no, the up air definitely wouldn't have killed, but I was not expecting the neutral air regardless. Oh, okay. Forward special nearly would have connected there. There's no pillar in play at the moment, so just needs to hold ledge and find the edge guard, but not quite.
Tried to rock him around.
But you're just sort of hoping to put out a hitbox there, right? Like that's the big thing with Crag's pillarless recovery is it doesn't have a hitbox, so
yeah, you just have to have something there like to catch him. He does go. He can like grab quite low though, so it's pretty hard to get the right hitbox. But...
yeah.
And Creeper the last stop.
Oh, all right. Get up attack keeps him in the game.
Hold out. On some of these DIs dying for it. Still got to stock up and 66% in the lead. Not completely fucked yet. And they're in a good spot rather.
Oh, the reverse forward air. Okay, hold on. Oh!
Great, not ready for that. I think Garth's like stole Great Pillar there as well, right? I think they were just fucked. If they DI out, they don't have a pillar, they're low GG.
The pillar actually like slowly descending into the kill as well. It just feels so brutal. Wow, what a turnaround from earlier.
Big. Grand finals time, BB.
Alright. I'll get these two checked in for them. And let's jump into it as soon as we can. Alright, I've been sent 2 codes. Hopefully I'm in the right one. Okay. I think we're almost there.
This could be the final set.
Oh, we had a 6:30 start. Not even 9 o'clock yet. It's pretty good turnaround for a tournament.
Yeah.
Like I think we got close to 20 players, so it's not bad.
Anything over 16, I think, is a big W. 16 is just like a nice number. Anything over that is crazy.
I just mean like in terms of how quickly we got through things.
That as well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm always of the mindset that I prefer to have the tournament run as fast as possible, as opposed to dragging it out the stream. I don't know. I know that not everyone agrees with that, but I just remember how tough it is from a player perspective at times.
Alright, who's your money on?
Oh, it's got to be RNG, right?
Yeah.
My money's literally on them because it's a $20 payout, so...
You know what you lose, right? I mean, there is the plus that like Garth's coming in hot. They've just played a pretty nice set.
Oh, that's too aggressive. Are we... Ooh, okay. It's given Garth an opening at the very least, but not much off it. Yeah. I do think this is a tough stage choice. Like, I feel like Claren can sort of lock Crag into the air for a certain amount of time. Like, it's really tough for Crag to land.
So I really like RNG uses like special get up, just like cover Crag and like pretty much anyone sort of coming out from the ledge. Sort of.
Like, it spikes as well, doesn't it? Oh, we got so deep.
The guy could have backed, but that was funny as hell. It has like a really weird spike hit box. It's like it pops him back up. It's very odd, weird move.
But I've seen that straight up like kill people off stage who extend their hurt box. Like it's so odd.
It's a very odd move, and I sort of like that. Stage. They're making it back.
Not quite, nah. Too low.
Yeah, I had to grab ledge.
Now, I always seem to forget this. Does Claren's counter refresher double jump in Rivals
Yeah.
2? I don't. It still does. Are you sure?
I'm a good like 20% sure, which is quite high for me.
I feel like I keep asking people and stating it as fact, and then being told like, no, it doesn't work like that anymore, and I always get a little bit disappointed.
I'm gonna double check that. Double check now. But I am like, someone in chat. Can you just check that out real quick?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't anymore, but it would certainly add to the recovery layers in a matchup like this, where Crag doesn't want to be throwing rock shards in case counter happens off stage, you know, things like
Yeah.
that. Oh my god.
Maybe it did in some beta that I'm not meant to talk about at some point. Whenever I'm wrong about something in the game, I'm like, oh yeah, well, it did that in beta. They got that cycle being funny as hell.
Recovery path from RNG was just so good there. Like, it... Actually, like, holding away from stage for so long, like jumping from the wall and just sort of laying in place. Maneuvering around the rock that was coming down at them. Like, I just... Everything about that offstage interaction I absolutely loved.
That was pretty good. And the Nair tipper as well.
Yeah, it's pretty
I don't
good.
know what to do against Nair. I don't know what to do against Nair off stage. I guess you just SDI into the middle of it and hope for the fucking best, but yeah.
Now, usually for the stream title for these things, just quickly, we always try to like mix up who's in it. This time I just chose the names that I thought were funny, so it's Garfield, the Greep, and Baked Goods.
Great, baked goods. Hell yeah. What's Australia's finest? Interesting stage choice. I feel like this is just setting yourself up to get spiked to hell by all of like RNG's really dirty shit. Like that get up special.
Claren does like the forward special to sort of recover, so it does limit some of the wall things that RNG's been able to do. I suppose that's the train of thought.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's still a tough stage in neutral anyways, though. Nice, seeing the parry. Didn't really see RNG use it earlier, so it's good to see they've got it in the toolkit, right?
Yeah, they figured it out. Ooh, I think the parry would have hit, like, if...
It absolutely would have, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Deck. Dead as shit, they did not deck that.
Like, even when RNG gives you openings, like, the window to actually punish him is so small.
I think it might have been them going to the special get up spike there.
Yep.
Back air to back air to back air. What could go wrong?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not quite out of it just yet. Ooh, I like it.
Okay. That was something. That's it. Jab is so good, dude. Jab true combo into forward smash is like my favorite thing. Like, once you get good at baby dashing, you just like zoom around, like jab baby dash into like forward smash.
That pummel break is actually such a tough situation as well because you have nowhere to slide. You're already at ledge.
Yeah.
So jab can always come out safely. And what, do you spot dodge and just let them jab you a gang? Like it's
it's just lose-lose. Here comes the combo.
like, I really do believe that Claren's jab is insanely good right now. But
Yeah, I think a lot of the Claremans, I think Boyko especially, has been like going on about Karen jab being sort of nutty as hell. There we go.
oh, I like it.
I like it. Oh, I wish they grabbed ledge there. I think they were going for it and sort of mess up the spacing a bit. That would have been like disgusting. Nice.
Really well done to find a kill there. Like even finding that back air, like trying to track RNG's movement in special fall, not easy to do.
What I don't want to see is Garfield like staying in ledge, like at ledge here.
Hold on.
Like, okay, yeah, no, it's over.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, Garfield doing some. I don't know. Hold center stage. Don't go to ledge. Otherwise, that shit happens. Yeah.
But it's particularly rough when like Claren still has really strong grab setups into like mixing up into strong attacks and things like that. Yeah, they're definitely weaker than they used to be, but they are still a factor.
Yeah, a big factor. Like, Baron's still got some of the most dirty grab setups. I think on Zetaburn and I think Crag as well. Like, at kill percent, up air is true. Nice.
Yeah, even in fine-tuning the numbers for her and Rano, they both have similar setups. They still exist.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more character dependent and percent dependent than it was before. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was cute. I like it. Oh, they didn't time to get up right.
What's tough when you got the two-parter for up special, right? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get the timing right. If you're gonna take out all that RNG, you gotta get the timing good.
Or at the very least, use your invuln to hit out
Yeah.
something to interrupt the up special.
Yeah. That, I think...
I don't know. I'm definitely not doing it, though.
Yeah. I think Crag does have an instant ledge refresh. I don't remember what it is. Ooh. What you're going for. Garth's just doing a little bit too much. So, yeah. That's funny as hell. That is a absolute riot. I think Garfield held out there as well. If she just held in, I think she might live that.
Maybe was expecting a different hit from the back air. I don't know.
Yeah. I like that. They just get like the simple stuff. Back air, forward air, high percent. That's all you need. None of this like weird setups. RNG don't got time for weird setups. You can't do that.
Oh my god. Actually timing it for when Garth goes for the rock pull as well is just filthy. Wow.
Hell hard out.
Oh, that reverse hitbox was so juicy. Oh.
It's just
No, we're in trouble. Get me out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they still don't have pillar.
That's it.
They're actually dead. Oh, they quit out.
And that's a clean 3-0.
Oh my goodness.
And that's RNG taking it. Proving again that Sydney is the best region.
Wow.
Sydney too powerful. Like, how do you beat Sydney? Like, you can't, clearly. No one can do it. Alright, with that, I'm going to head off.
Yeah, you
Speed.
go for it. Thank you very much for commentating tonight, Gabe.
Oh gee, I'll see you on March 4th, whenever you're doing the fucking treadmill stream.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you want to sign yourself up for it, yeah.
Hell yeah, gamer. Alright, Schlaters.
You take care. Alright.
Gang.
Okay, I think that wraps it up tonight. That's some really close sets tonight. Absolutely loved it. Alright. As we just said, next S&C Presents edition of Rivals Rumble is going to be on March 4th. That is going to be the treadmill stream. We're going to see how that goes. It might be a disaster. It might end up being a lot of fun. I don't know. I know that we've got Garfield's tournament to look forward to next week. I'm hoping to enter that one myself. You know, it's been a little while since I've been able to enter one of the online tournaments. So we'll see how that goes. And I suppose, yeah, just stay tuned for any more events that might be running. You know, still plenty of locals in each of the states so far. Like, I'm really enjoying the local scene we have in Victoria. Looks like we have a really strong Queensland and New South Wales scene forming at the moment. I know WA definitely has some pretty sizable events at the moment. Like, it's pretty wild to see some of the stuff coming from Perth too. I don't know. If there's any other tournaments that you want people to be aware of, make sure you're sharing them in the Discord. And I suppose, yeah, just take care. Let's keep enjoying the game. Alright, thanks all for playing. Catch you later.